Hey, welcome back to Insomniac Live. My name's James Stevenson, and we are here with The Evil Within 2, which just came out last week from Tango Gameworks and Bethesda. Thanks to our friends at Bethesda for sending us a copy of the game. Matt Grandstaff, your Michigan Wolverines are having a much better football season than I am. Hello to all our friends there, Pete Hines, DC Deacon, all those guys. I'm here with two Insomniacs today as we play through it. Terran Casey, who's one of our production support technicians, and you may remember Adam Coriglione, our combat designer. Both of these gentlemen taking time out of their busy days working on Spider-Man for PlayStation 4 to come play. And we're actually going to start the game right now. We literally are starting it up for the first time. And, aim assist. Wow. How good are we, Terran?
We'll go without
We're going without the aim assist?
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Good. If you guys are used to having Corey in the chat, it's not Corey today. He's busy. Justin's running the board back there, so he'll be chatting with you throughout the course of the show, letting us know if people follow us, and we'll give you a shout-out, all that good stuff. If you haven't followed us yet on Twitch, click that button. We've got a lot of cool stuff. We stream a lot. And so now, it's time for Evil Within 2, and it looks like Captain Cork has drawn some... Okay, it's not Captain Cork drawing, but it's a little kid drawing. Little kid is actually a better artist than Captain Cork is.
No, this is not happening.
So
Terran, you said you played the first game, right?
I did.
You're a big fan of it?
Yeah, it's really good. It's pretty brutal.
Are you a big horror guy in general?
Yeah, I really like horror games, horror movies. I'm kind of more into like action horror though.
Okay.
What about you?
Yeah, I like playing all types of games, and yeah, like another Mikami game is always a welcome addition. So, how did the first one rank in like survival horror, action horror for you?
I mean, it's really good. It feels like a Resident Evil game.
Okay.
Except a little bit more action.
it was kind of very Resident Evil 4 to me.
That makes sense, considering it's...
And not... Yeah, I mean, I think like Resident Evil 4 was like a good... that was the game it felt closest to. Which everyone always talks about how good Resident Evil 4 is, how much they love Resident Evil 4. And there was this sort of, not really sequel, but kind of spiritual successor to it that came out. And I feel like the first game, you know, I don't know if it gets talked about a ton now, but a lot of people really liked it at the time.
Yeah.
This is a very, very different intro so far. The first one was...
Weren't you like, wasn't there like this giant guy you had to escape and
yes.
like he would just murder you ruthless? Like I remember dying like a ton of times in the first game.
A lot of death, a lot of gore, a lot of blood. This is very tame so far.
So I didn't play the first one. Does this pick up is this a direct sequel?
I didn't finish the first one.
Okay. Is this the same character that you played in the first one?
I don't know yet.
Yeah, I can't tell.
Chat, do you know? Maybe, maybe not. Silent Tremor said, "Look at this group of nerds. Damn straight." Yeah, we are. We are a group of nerds. I like how Lily's decorated door gives away her room to help you get there. Like it's like totally like the great thing where like theme and design work together really, really well there.
Totally.
Oh god.
Oh
god. Oh no.
All right. Maybe things will get creepy now.
Of course. Oh, what's gonna happen?
Yeah, what is going on?
I feel like he's going out through that window somehow.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh, she's already...
Oh.
What?
Okay.
What? This has got to be a dream, right?
Yeah, I don't know. This is... Oh my god.
Oh. It was a dream! I called it!
Wow.
Alright. There we go.
Alcohol-infused dream, that's for sure. That booth looks like it's seen better days, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. Don't want to lay down on that thing.
Yeah. It's like the type... Oh, okay. Where did she come from?
Yeah, I don't know.
She's been here this whole time?
So one of the things that was cool about the first game is it was very in your head. There's like a lot of weird stuff that would happen.
Mm-hmm.
But the very beginning was just, you had nothing. And I actually thought we're never going to get a weapon because of how long you're just like running around with nothing.
Yeah, sure.
So the first time I got a gun, I was like, wow, I actually get to shoot things instead of just running around scared the whole time.
Yeah, like Resident Evil games as a whole, like, and this leading back, you know, kind of its heritage, that denial of resources and ammo is always something that's just so. It makes the game feel so tense. Like,
Yeah,
even
definitely.
you know, if you had a ton of ammo or unlimited ammo, there's situations in that game that don't feel interesting at all. And then depending on how well you do conserving, when you need to pull that big gun out and, like, you know, use your special, you're in a bad situation and you use stuff you didn't need to, or when you're running out of herbs, all of that is just gigantic and, like, helping that tension from gameplay. I think Last of Us did a really good job of that too. Like, you know, how you manage your resources can add a lot of tension to the game and add a lot of theme to the game.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like the good games in this genre like do a good job of balancing like your different types of vulnerabilities. Like when you feel safe, it feels different than when you're in danger, and like they do have these downtimes where like, yeah, you know what, I'm probably not going to die here, but it just takes the time to flesh out the story. Like I really enjoy Alan Wake. Like it's one of my favorite games.
Oh yeah. That was excellent.
I think that balanced that mix really well, and then they also did a good job of like throwing in times of feeling powerful, like when you'd get the car and like being able to just run over people or get big weapons.
Yeah, I actually really liked Alan Wake. They did a great job of building suspense and keeping the tension really high. Like those moments when you were running through the woods and you knew they were right behind you.
Yep.
And maybe they were, maybe they weren't, but you didn't want to stop and look and check because
absolutely
bad things were about to happen. And then you'd get to those little sanctuaries of light.
Yep. And
And
then
they
like
would
the
start
light would
flickering
flicker
out, and you're like, "Oh my God, don't do this!"
Is this game related to the Matrix somehow?
Yeah, I don't know what's
Like,
happening right now.
I think
definitely,
it's I'm pretty sure it's a sequel to
the Matrix. Yeah, like, definitely some like agents going on here. LMC826 is the best looking group of nerds I've ever seen. So whose mom is watching today?
That would be my wife.
I was like, this is someone totally related to one of the two of you.
Yeah.
I'm confident of this.
My mom would never say that to me.
Hi, Terran's wife. Sonic Destroyer also makes the Matrix joke saying that agent looked like Keanu Reeves. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can actually move the camera in here. It's like, are you like on a gurney or something? They strap you in?
Let's
Is that?
see.
Can we tell?
Oh,
Oh, yep,
look at
wheelchair. Okay, yeah, there you go. And you are tied down. It looks like too.
Yeah.
I like the little prompt to let you know, hey, you can actually look around in here.
Yeah. I like that they actually put you in a wheelchair and you could see it.
That's pretty cool. Oh god, this can't be good.
No,
This
looks-
kind of reminds me of. Do you remember? Did you play Quantum Break?
Yep.
Like there was that big like scientific room. There was like
Yeah.
circular room that was sort of it was the time machine essentially, or the rift. And that I don't know. Maybe it's just giant circular scientific rooms all look the same, but immediately got that Quantum Break vibe.
By the way, any conversation that talks about Remedy is a good one. I love their games.
Yeah. Speaking of Alan Wake, right? Like
Yeah.
definitely like kind of Alan Wake and those games I think sort of branch off from that sort of. They aren't quite as horror. Quantum Break certainly wasn't.
Yeah,
They're certainly branch off of that like third person. I think Resident Evil 4 is like so influential in how it laid down third person play.
For sure.
Wait, she says hi from Toronto. Your wife is in Toronto right now?
Yeah.
Oh. No, wait, are you from Toronto or from Canada? But
I'm from California. She's there for work right now.
got it. Well, and it's 5:00 in Toronto, I believe, so work day should be done.
Not when you're in film and TV.
Yeah, that'll do it real quick. So how did you get into the gaming industry, Terran?
Well, I started out working at Best Buy, and I kind of helped run the video game department.
Yeah, sure. I was a blue shirt myself back in the day.
Yep, I did that for 4 years. And then I don't know what it was, but something inspired me to go work for Activision.
Okay.
And I had absolutely no idea how things worked. It was like over 11 years ago. I started out working on Call of Duty 2 before the 360 came out.
Mm-hmm.
And
What did you do?
I was in QA.
Oh, okay.
That was like my foot in the door.
Yeah, of course.
And so I did that, and again, not knowing how it worked, they basically fleshed out all the QA people, and then I landed at a company called Jamdat. They
Sure.
did cell phone
Mobile
games.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. And then they were purchased by EA, so then I became an employee of EA Mobile. And then I ended up going over to Infinity Ward, and I worked on Call of Duty for 8 years.
Oh wow.
And,
Oh, wow.
And now I'm here.
Well, welcome. And you're one of our production support technicians who's kind of, I don't know, like fixers. You just like, you guys are doing all sorts of things to help people put stuff into the game, whether it's little events or scripting things here or there. We've had several people with your role on the show at this point, but it sounds like you every day is a little bit different for you guys.
It definitely is. We are kind of like the problem solvers of the company. So basically anyone has a technical problem, we look into it and try to fix it as fast as possible.
And keep production moving right along.
Yep.
Which is crazy, given there's like, when you have 200 people here in Burbank all working, like there's a lot of technical problems that crop up for various people.
Oh, yes.
With all those people all working and submitting things into a game. So K. Brook Sokan says, "Hey guys, what's the premise of this game? Don't know much about it." So you're playing Sebastian. Is it Sebastian? Am I right?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah.
I read a little. This is taking place a few years after the first game.
Okay.
And he's still haunted by what happened to him in the mental hospital in the first game.
Okay.
And his wife, death of his wife, death of his kid in a burning fire.
So we are playing the same character.
We're playing the same character.
Wow. Yeah, I just didn't recognize him.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it really has.
It's been a couple years. The game takes place a couple years later, and now you're getting pulled in to go after this team, and that's all we really know. We've been sucked back in because there's some guys that are trapped somewhere.
Okay. Right now we're hurtling through space.
Yeah, so it feels very Matrixy now. That feels like an apt comparison because we're now getting like taken into this virtual universe, I guess.
Yeah. I don't remember being in a virtual universe in the first one, but maybe I didn't get far enough. I think I got like 7 or 8 hours in.
Yeah, so there's a... Oh, and thanks for the follows. The Retrosar, Sacred One, and Rex and Ben. Appreciate you guys following. If you haven't followed us yet, you can click that follow button. Love to give you a shout out. Appreciate everyone for following. We're trying to put out lots of cool shows here on Twitch. If you're just joining us, this is Insomniac Live. We're playing The Evil Within 2. My name's James Stevenson. I'm here with Terran Casey, one of our production support technicians. Adam Coriglione, who's our combat designer here at Insomniac Games. And we're checking out the latest game from Tango Gameworks and Bethesda, which is The Evil Within 2. Came out last Friday, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. It is a action horror survival game, and we're playing a Sebastian who's tormented by the death of his daughter, which we're seeing a little memory of here, and we're also going into some sort of virtual world oh, I see. Basically, they explain Lily's still alive. They faked her death, but now they need her help saving her. They're using Lily as the core to create this virtual world and simulate an idyllic town called Union. And so now we're headed into Union. They've lost contact with his daughter and the agents inside of Union, and they no longer have control of the virtual world. So you're going in to save your daughter.
In a virtual world.
Correct. Which she's apparently the core of.
That's
so now we've just entered this virtual world.
That's a little hard to follow, but...
I think the fact that we weren't listening to the volume full up probably may be why we missed some of the finer points of that. This is the type of game that normally, if I was going to play it at home, I would, wait until it was dark and then turn the lights off.
Yeah,
and then
definitely.
when my dog, accidentally moved or something at the wrong moment, I would probably poop myself on my couch.
Oh, yes. I've heard Outlast is pretty scary.
I thought you were going to say I've heard about you pooping yourself on your couch, but that's okay. I'm glad you haven't.
I'm glad I haven't either.
I did have an incident with the breakfast burrito a couple weeks ago, but we'll leave that there and not go any further.
All right.
So this is your room. It was a safe. So this is it's like your safe. I see. So your safe place.
Looks like we're a detective now.
Yeah, I think he was a detective in the first game, right before everything happened. That was like the whole.
It's funny, I don't actually remember a lot of the backstory of the character. I just remember the craziness that...
You remember the horrifying shit that killed you over and over again?
I remember all of that stuff, yes. And like going to the... I think, like you said, there was a mental institution, and you would go to the chair, and you would get in the chair, and like, you would level up that way. There was a lot of like really weird, creepy stuff that would happen.
The cat is freaking me out, man.
Yeah, whoa, look at those red eyes.
Like, it's a black cat. That's never good.
Slide projector.
Oh, at first I was...
Let me dig this up.
Oh, man.
Elementary
Oh, that cat. Just like the way it's like kind of like got its neck arched down slightly.
Yeah.
I like how they have to explain photographic sight as a relic from the pre-cell phone era because there are like 12-year-olds playing this game. Well, not if the ESRB says their way. 12-year-olds with their parents' permissions playing this game who are like, what is a photographic slide? What's a slide projector? Did you guys ever as kids get drug over to someone's house when like someone would dig out their vacation photos on a slide projector? It's something you only ever like. I see it in movies or whatever, and it did actually happen to me once.
Oh, yeah?
Like I don't. It was a weird thing. Here's 500 photos of our vacation on the slide projector on the wall.
All right, I think we're good on this slide.
Oh, I see. So you probably like have to collect all those slides to rebuild memories or something. The cat. I like the cat showing you stuff.
Got some green gel.
Nice. That allows you to power up. The Retrosaurus's volume is critical. Yes, volume. We can't do it in total justice because it's not like we're sitting here with headphones in the dark playing like you might see someone in their basement play this game. But, you know, we'll do our best. Hopefully you guys can hear it a little bit better than we can. Oh, it's like the typewriter. Save terminal. K. Brooks Goham, which is Khalid Brooks. Khalid Brooks follows us on Twitter, and he actually worked with Sony at PlayStation at E3. He was at our booth. Adam, you may have met him. He was like hanging outside the booth, like helping get people in and out of the Spider-Man theater.
Yeah, I'm sure I did.
So hey, Khalid, thanks for the follow. And the Beardening, thank you for the follow. And Mohammed Albana, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, guys.
I don't know where to go.
There's got to be a way out, right? You saved.
Yeah, in case we die.
Which is
and
likely.
It doesn't have an auto. Yeah.
Likely.
Do we use the projector to like go? Do we like go into the memory or something?
I don't know. I did use it. I guess we'll try it again.
Yeah.
I was trying to go through the conversation quickly so we could get to
the monsters.
Yes, the monsters. So
stand up.
Can you not
now?
interact with it?
Can you stand up while the slide's still on? If you go back to the slide,
yeah,
or does it automatically turn it up? Turns it off. Okay, so that isn't it. There must be a way.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
How do you get out of the station? There must be a door out of the station.
Yeah, I mean, we could go back into our office, I guess.
Now turn to the left. Is there one behind that behind the projector on the other side? Like behind the projector, not the stand.
Oh, sorry.
No, you got it. I don't see it. Maybe back in the office?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or is there a door to the left or right here? There's got to be a way out.
I know. It's a little weird. I guess we'll go back in here.
Yeah, the lighting is really nice. Retrostar, no, it's super nice lighting. There we go. He found something there.
We can investigate this.
Okay, so we got to track down the team to track down our daughter. That's great. Stuck in a virtual environment that's out of control.
Yeah,
nothing could go wrong.
That doesn't seem very fun.
Especially with a guy who like is haunted by monsters.
So did you finish the first one?
No, I didn't finish the first one.
Okay, we're in the same boat then.
Yeah, we missed the ending of the first one.
Okay.
I just need to get like more on each person. I guess just try and find him first.
Okay.
I wonder if you have like if you get out of the station, if you have a lot of ability to kind of go wherever.
Yeah.
What's the photograph?
Oh, okay. I'll look at that next. Sorry, it's.
Yep, Sonic Destroyer. The graphics do look awesome in this game. Nicholas NAJM said, "Adam, you're just sitting there looking like a Swollosaurus Rex."
I'm sure he looks even more swole compared to me. Skinniest person in the world.
What was the game that got like? Did you guys play like the original Resident Evil games when they came out? Like, were you?
Yeah, I played them on, I think it was PS1
Mm-hmm.
before it was called PS1.
Or it was just
I think it
PlayStation.
was just PlayStation. Yeah. I remember 2 being my favorite back then. I feel like 2 is the one a lot of people talk about before 4 came out.
2 is terrific. I love Code Veronica too on Dreamcast.
Yeah, I think I played that. I don't remember if it was on Dreamcast though. I think I played it once it got ported to Xbox. I think.
Yeah.
My memory's a little fuzzy.
Yeah.
But
Adam, what about you? Are you a big Resident Evil guy?
Yeah, I played the ones back on the PS1. That was a really good era for like horror games. I mean, you had the Silent Hill franchise just kicking off as well. Like, yeah, they were fun.
I think those games, the way they use pre-rendered backgrounds, Final Fantasy VII did it, and then Resident Evil did it. Like, they just looked insane compared to anything else. Like,
they really did.
Like, you couldn't do anything like that. But if you rendered these backgrounds in advance, and then they weren't real, but they looked so good. I think that was just something that was. You got a window, maybe?
Yeah, so I've looked at almost every picture over there.
That was something to me that like made those games really stand apart. Now you can create these amazing environments real time, but that was something that was like pretty incredible back at the time. Like those games just looked like nothing else out there.
Did you guys ever play Onimusha?
Yep.
Sure.
I feel like we haven't seen a game like that in a long time.
That
theme.
like samurai era.
Yeah.
No. It's the samurai era has not been, there's all the rumors that like Assassin's Creed eventually, or they've always said like Japan eventually or something like that. They're in Egypt right now. But one of these days we're gonna get that Assassin's Creed.
New Assassin's
weird.
Creed looks really good.
Yeah, it's exciting. Provoking a storm. Oh, there we go.
Something's happening.
Yeah, now you did it. You were right. We had to do all the domestication. Provoking a storm. Thanks for the follow, and Nicholas NAJM. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that.
So that was one thing that I remember too. Like, you see how it's all fuzzy and there's like these little sparkles. I remember things happening like that when you would get towards like certain, I don't know, weird elements of the game.
All right.
So I feel like.
So it's about to get.
I feel like things are about to get weird.
All right.
Yeah.
Did I butcher your name, Nicholas Najm, NAJM? Sorry if I butchered it. Adam, Provoking a Storm asks you, how many controllers have you broke with those muscles? Apparently,
I feel like this. You know what? I feel like Corey wouldn't let this happen. I feel like this
yeah, I
chat's
don't know, Justin. Why are you not in the chat dealing with them? What is going on?
This chat is
the
going
chat.
off the
The
rails.
chat is giving Adam too much crap right now.
Where's Corey? Bring back Corey.
Jeez, you're not just getting called out by the chat, Justin. You're getting called out by the guests. Nicholas, we already said the Swolosaurus Rex thing. How are you making that same comment again, guys? Don't poke the Hulk. Well, Adam, congratulations. The chat's definitely... now the chat's only talking about your muscles. It's great. It's terrific.
I feel like the chat consists of like the same like 3 people probably.
Oh, it's definitely like 6 or 7 different people. I haven't seen Terran's wife say anything though, so we're good on that part. That would be weird. That would make it awkward. Okay, now Justin finally comments. Like, someone's like, "Hey, you need a bot to ban people." Yeah, I need a bot to deal with this. Adam is a very nice guy, and a very good combat designer.
Oh man.
So there, chat. Okay, creepy house, back on schedule. I missed what happened because we were all too distracted by the chat.
It was a very weird cutscene of a lady, probably his wife.
God. Oh God.
This is
Oh God, what's pulling it up?
See, this is what I want to see.
Oh no.
Don't get me wrong, like
Yeah, they know they're
the
setting us
family
up for it.
cutscenes
They're
are
setting us
cool,
up.
but I want to see.
Oh no, what's gonna be in there?
I
Like
wanna
just
see
the
all the
sense of
creepy-
dread when like
creepy
a curtain
stuff.
gets pulled up
Yep,
over
yep.
an open door. Like,
Look at this little tiny door
Holy shit.
painting.
Sorry. I'm not swearing.
I hope we can go in this.
is that telling you where to go? You need to find room one
Find
and two.
I think you're probably right.
Oh
hey,
God!
look
Now
at
it's
that.
right behind us. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually.
That's really cool.
Like you just turn around and in real time, what was right behind you is completely different. Like,
Oh, we have a flashlight.
that's pretty neat.
I like that.
Yeah, that's good. That's something that, like even game developers are like, ooh, that's pretty neat little tech there. That's cool.
I love that stuff.
Yeah.
Kratos, I assume it's Kratos God of War 342, Kratos GWO 342. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you following us and checking out the stream today. In case you are, just joining us here on Twitch, this is Insomniac Live, and we are playing The Evil Within 2. Oh God!
Wow.
Oh.
This is this is what this is what you're in for right here.
Why do we get to
Why
take
do
a
we have to take
photograph?
pictures?
Oh my God.
Over and over again.
Oh jeez. Wow. In case you missed it, everybody.
Yeah, that's
Oh my God.
gnarly. This is definitely, it feels very Quantum Breaky too, right there, right? Like a little time.
Little time stuff.
Oh, now we've got photos
that
of
doesn't
injuries too.
That doesn't
Oh
look
boy.
pleasant.
So, this is Insomniac Live, our live stream. My name's James Stevenson. I'm here with Terran Casey, who's one of our production support technicians. Adam Coriglione, who's a combat designer here at Insomniac Games. And we're playing the latest. That thanks to our friends at Bethesda for sending over a copy of the game. And it came out last Friday on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Feel free to ask us questions, comment along in the chat, or click that follow button and follow us on Twitch. We have lots of good shows coming your way, like Friday, Super Metroid with Ted Price. It's going to be a fun one.
Awesome.
Wow. That's gonna be really cool.
That is Ted's favorite game of
Yeah,
all
I was just
time.
gonna say
So.
that. It's got, I remember that AMA with him.
Mhm.
Someone tried to block the way out. We're in.
Oh, man. Oh, Justin, moderate! Moderate!
What are we missing?
Oh.
What's happening in there?
Don't-
It's just
dignify
more
it.
Adam. It's just more Adam stuff. Someone said, "Was that a VCR?" Yeah, I think it may have been a VCR. But keep in mind, we've gone back in time to like his idyllic memories.
Wait, there was a VCR back there?
Was it a VCR? I don't know. Someone asked if it
don't know.
was. It was that, or I don't know. It was some sort of computer.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. So-
Man,
so
iron
inviting.
rod gates in the middle of a building. It's giving,
Oh,
like,
we
I
can't
always
go
think of
back.
like Sound of Music when there's like the gates in the Abbey.
Huh.
Oh, look at that.
Now you can run. Oh,
We have a
No.
fist.
yeah.
Ah,
let's
that's-
hope you find something else before
Yeah, that's,
something finds you.
That's not gonna do too well against a monster.
Oh, rotary telephone.
Look at all these references. Rotary telephone, the projector thing, like Sound of Music. No one's gonna get this stream unless you're over like 30.
Well, that's why
Yeah.
they had to. That's why they had to explain what a photographic slide projector was. So a rotary telephone, if you don't know what that was, back in the day, you had to actually literally dial the number. You'd have to rotate the dial to each number, and that's where the whole term "dialing the phone" comes from. It's from a rotary telephone. For all of you that are under the age of like 25.
Look at how educational this stream is.
Yeah, it's a crazy thing. I remember when I was a kid, my grandparents still had a rotary telephone. It wasn't their main telephone, but they did have one, and that's really, I think, the only one I've ever seen or used.
All right, guys, we're going up the creepy stairs.
Do it.
Retro, so are there plans for DLC with this game? I don't know. You'd have to ask Bethesda. We didn't make it. We just are hanging out and playing it. But I assume these days, most of the time these days, there's DLC for games. So they do like to extend the life of games. Oh God, go under there. Do it.
All right.
It's lit. It's lit. It's like
All right.
You notice like the red lighting is like come enter.
Yeah,
Enter this area.
definitely wants you to go in there. We got a file. All right, cool, we're good.
A spiritual test. How many other people in the chat remember rotary phones? Did anyone ever remember seeing one, using one? Anyone in this room?
I
Oh
used
yeah,
one as a kid.
oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I'm actually curious to know. Oh,
Oh God. Oh no, what's gonna happen to her?
Damn it.
I wonder how long before there's just people that don't even know what a rotary phone is. Like, I'm not saying when we're all gone, but I mean just like when kids, right, are growing up and
Yeah,
becoming adults,
sure.
they're like, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
Like, when is that going to be normal?
Someone said they're using one right now. I don't believe you. Put a photo in the chat, and I'll believe you, the Bearded Ink, because I don't believe you that you have a real rotary phone in front of you right now. So prove it. Pixar didn't happen. Neck Snap. I used to have a Garfield phone. Legit. I used to have a Mario Brothers phone. That was pretty cool. It's probably worth a lot of money now. I don't know what happened to it.
Wow.
Oh no, the
this is
curtains,
cool
man.
looking.
I do love that style of those
Wow.
flowing curtains everywhere.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my
it's such a
it's
creepy
the,
thing.
It's the room
like,
from the TV show Twin Peaks.
Whoa, that got weird there.
Silent Tremor, yes, I know hipsters exist, but hipsters don't have landlines. So,
I have to say, this is a lot less scary playing it with you guys.
oh,
Dude, why?
it's much more mystery science theater than playing
and
alone
it's
in the
slow
dark.
motion too. Again,
Wait, is this another one of those like ghost things, or is this actually? Oh no, now they're teaching you how to use cover. This is
yeah.
for real now.
all right. So yeah, I'm about to. Okay.
Eternal Darkness 100. Will you ever do a full playthrough of early Ratchet and Clank games with commentary? Yeah, we'll get to those. We did a crack in time. Recently, we did Spyro 3 as our first stream.
Oh god.
So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, definitely look on our channel. We have some of our. We did
Okay.
Song of the Deep on Monday. We're gonna definitely do our games. We've done Resistance 3. We haven't done full playthroughs, but over time we'll keep playing those games and get further into them. It may change the people out that are playing them. We might do something for Extra Life. We'll see, and then we could do a full playthrough of something potentially. So we haven't really figured that out yet.
Oh,
We've been
this
pretty
guy.
busy here, but
He's like in some crazy cube.
it's like another one of those like death cubes where like the person
Oh
dies.
my god.
Yeah, at the moment of death. But if there's anything you on Twitch want us to play, you think would be fun to have us play, feel free to tell us. We're definitely curious about what you guys would like to see. And we're gonna keep trying to mix it up a little bit, like with classic retro games, new games like Evil Within 2,
Wow.
or Super Mario Odyssey next week, and then also mixing in Insomniac games along the way too.
That was a cool shot. I don't know if you saw that.
That was really good.
Just when you go through those doors.
Yeah,
Next week is a crazy week for games.
it's a crazy
excited.
weekend.
What's
Mario
coming
Odyssey
out?
is the big one.
Yeah,
Mario
Mario
Odyssey.
Odyssey, but also Wolfenstein.
Yep, Wolfenstein, also from Bethesda.
Yeah.
So Bethesda with a couple big weeks here.
Yeah, definitely. And then they just it's been big for them.
Yeah.
Wolfenstein looks amazing. I can't wait for it.
Yeah, I definitely love the, like Bethesda's making some like really cool single player
Oh,
games
whoops.
with like
Yeah.
terrific this is like kind of a little bit more old school, like Resident
Yeah,
Evil 4, Resident Evil-ish, and Wolfenstein and Doom have that kind of they aren't the two weapon system cover shooter games. So I love that those game genres aren't dying. Doom was terrific. The first Wolfenstein was terrific. Sonic Destroyer says, do you plan to stream Assassin's Creed Origins? Yeah, I think so. I think we'll definitely stream that. We're excited about that. And we're going to stream Mario Odyssey for sure, which I know a lot of people here are looking forward to. We have a chat
This
room
guy,
in the
okay.
office of Nintendo fans, and I think I have to assume it's one of the most active Insomniac
Definitely.
chat rooms, because there's a good batch of us that are in there talking about Nintendo all the time. And for a while there, it was pretty much the help each other track down Super Nintendo classics chat room, where it's just everyone is like all the time like, oh, we got to get our Super Nintendo classics. New followers, Deadly Beast 205, thanks for the follow. Jedi Burner, thanks for the follow. Onaga 22, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Everyone that follows, really, really great. Like I said, we're just going to keep trying to do great streams with different Insomniacs, let you meet more people from the team, and while we play different games. And Jedi Burner says, I know devs are gamers, but it's nice to see you guys playing on Twitch with the fans, so thanks. You're very welcome. It's awesome to be here. We're sorry we haven't streamed more, but we've taken a big step to correcting that and making sure we're streaming a lot more often. And you may start to see some streams, not from beautiful California, but also from North Carolina, from our North Carolina team as well.
Well, that's not creepy.
Oh God. Oh.
Jeez.
And I love all the hands reaching up. I like there's definitely like some Renaissance-y art feel to it. You know, you always see those things with like the hands of the damned all like reaching up, like and like this.
Sure.
It definitely feels like some like macabre version of like an Italian painting.
Well, we haven't seen too many monsters. I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, Anastasia 2458 said I missed it when you played a Crack in Time. You can still go catch up if you want to see our old episodes. They're all on Twitch, and we post them on our YouTube channel a day or two later usually. So if you ever want to catch up on old episodes when we played our games, or maybe we played a favorite game of yours, or there's someone from Insomniac you want to hear from, you can always go back and check that out on Twitch or YouTube. So they're always out there, even if you didn't catch us live. Eternal Darkness would like to see us play Jack and Daxter. That's definitely on the list. So you guys close with Naughty Dog, then yeah. We're close with them then, closer because we're next door to Naughty Dog. But this day and age, we're still close.
Geez.
Oh, man.
Wow, so far they're just showing us a lot of creepy stuff.
I kind of like, this is the sort of the exact opposite of the first game. The first game we were like in that room trapped with that guy and had to escape right off the bat. And this game they're just like dragging it out. We haven't had any sort of...
Yeah, it's really only been that one guy.
Yeah, we had to sneak around
That we
like
had to
one
sneak
table.
around.
But you know it's coming. Like, they're just... You're like, oh god, something bad's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Oh, and the wall closed behind us, right?
We can't get out. Yeah.
And we gotta use the camera. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh
okay.
no.
What is this?
Oh.
Yeah, they really mess with your head in these games.
I love that they're flipping us around. Like, I love that you turn around and the room has changed behind you. It's so disorienting.
It really is.
Because at first I was kind of feeling like, oh, we're in this like mansion, we're gonna have to like figure stuff out. But it's more linear than that, and it's taking us through a fun house.
That's what's weird.
That's the photo they just took. Wow. Oh, who's in the mirror behind us? Oh god! Oh god! No! No one's there. But now what's behind us? Ah!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh
okay.
shit! Oh shit!
This is exactly.
What is? Run away!
How do I run away from this?
I like how he says, "Oh fuck yeah!" Yeah. There's a thing with a giant like run the other way. Go
Oh
down
my
the hall.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Time to leave.
Oh. Oh, what is that? Is it like it's like the head of it looked like it was just a ton of different like doll heads.
Jeez. Okay. We're running out of
Jump! You gotta
stamina.
jump that. There you go.
Oh, thank God.
Oh no! The thing you just jumped over goes flying past you. Like, wait, it's got a buzz blade. Get away from the door. Get away from the door.
Is stopping it? I don't think so.
Oh, you're trapped in here.
Oh God.
Oh. Use the camera. Use the camera.
There's no prompt. It's not
Oh no!
letting me do anything. Oh my God.
Oh, climb. There you go.
Ladder, go. Oh my God. I feel like we're gonna get our leg grabbed or something right now.
Next snap, Adam can't hold me. He's on the other side of the couch. So, jeez. Nicholas and AJM, sorry guys, gotta run. Say, have a great stream. Stay swole, Adam. Thanks, Nicholas. Oh man.
Oh, it's a little rat.
Someone
Okay. This is bad.
Oh no, the blade. Oh.
Wow.
Oh. This is tense, and I'm not even playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we have the sound down, all the lights.
It's
on,
getting a lot.
and it's still
getting
like, crazy.
a lot more tense.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like, look, if you're looking for a Halloween game to play,
yeah, this is
right here. Like, you need some horror game in your life. Like, I know Costume Quest is sort of a classic Halloween game, but you know, this is some murdery. We played Friday the 13th last week. I wasn't here, but Corey played it. Another great game that came out physically, but if you need some horror fun, like, this is a month for scares and spooks and frights.
I was so sad when you guys got disconnected after becoming Jason.
Oh,
I really wanted to see what that was like. Okay.
Silent Tremor says y'all need a dimmer switch. We do have a dimmer switch, but we wouldn't look as good on camera if we dimmed
We're running
ourselves out.
towards another deadly person.
Oh!
Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Well, hey, you have a weapon now, so.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I think we're.
Oh,
Are we about to die?
QTE.
Oh.
Did you just
man.
cut one of her heads off?
I don't know what I cut, but. Oh, wow. Go. Oh my god.
Kratos God of War 342 said, I recently played Resident Evil 4, and boy, what a game. It's so different from the typical third-person shooter that I play nowadays. Yeah. I mean, that Resident Evil 4 was like a seminal game of... I don't know if you played on GameCube. I played on GameCube. That game was just mind-blowing when it came out. It was the modern third-person shooter. I wonder if there's like herbs or something to heal you in here.
They just said we
You had the
can regenerate
gel as
our
well,
health a little bit when we like stand around or something.
Oh, you don't move. Or
Yeah.
you stand on a wall.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it might only go up to that
So,
certain
yeah,
point,
just a
though.
tiny little boost.
Well, we have a knife now.
It's not that we have a dimmer switch Silent Tremor, it's that the lights are LEDs so we can control their intensity and color even. Justin could do this if he wanted to mid-show, but we're not going to mess with the lights, I don't think. We can even change the color of the logo behind us or change the intensity of the logo behind us. Those are LEDs too.
We have a medical syringe.
So we have lots of interesting powers.
Yeah, I mean, Mikami's an amazing director. Like, this Resident Evil, Vanquish is one of my favorite shooters. Like, dude is awesome.
Yeah, but if you did love Resident Evil 4, like you should definitely check out Evil Within 1 and or 2, because they're both, you know, Shinji Mikami, who's the director. He actually came here.
Oh yeah.
This is a story. I haven't told this story. I should have brought that in because I have a cell, lithographic like cell thing. One was like that he signed for me.
That's really cool.
And I'm pretty sure if you go back to the old archives of the Insomniac podcast, the Full Moon Show, we interviewed him on the show. Cool. We got a gun. Now we're in business.
Yeah, there we go.
But yeah, he came here when he had left Capcom, was looking to set up his own studio and everything. He did a tour of a bunch of like U.S. studios to like talk to people and kind of think about just to like learn a lot about what everyone else is doing, so he could set his own thing up. And so he was here with, man, I don't remember who it was. Some other Japanese developers here too that day, and they were going around together. And we got him on the show, and we were talking about it. And then I asked him for an autograph, and apparently he doesn't actually sign autographs. He doesn't like to sign autographs very often, but he did it for me. And like then his transfer was like, oh, he's like, he does not sign autographs. This is very, very special for you that he signed an autograph. He respects you or something. Like, so we've just done the show, and so I have this signed autograph from him at my desk of this like Resident Evil 4 cell thing. And I don't know how true that is. I'm sure he signs autographs more often, but it was still pretty cool.
That's really cool.
It was a fun chance to talk to him and stuff. Well, that is somewhere, if you go back and look, we do have like a 10 or 15 minute interview with him way back. This is 7, 8, 9 years ago now, but it's pretty neat. Cool thing.
Let's pick a flower.
If you're just tuning in, we're playing The Evil Within 2 on PlayStation 4. It's out as of last Friday on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. It comes from Tango Gameworks and Bethesda. Thank you to our friends at Bethesda for sending us a copy. Hi to everybody there. Pete Hines, Matt Grandstaff, Tracy Thompson. Some great people and good friends of Insomniac over there at Bethesda. I'm here with Terran Casey, who's one of our production support technicians, Adam Coriglione, who's our combat designer, and we finally got a gun.
I know.
It's taken us 45 minutes, but we have a gun.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
And we went through some
pretty
crazy ass shit to get it. We got stabbed.
Yep.
We have a knife too. That's the thing. I joked about, we have a weapon, but you still have the knife as well.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think you can switch to it. I think it's just maybe your melee weapon or
Yeah,
something,
that
like
might-
because it
I
shows
don't
it
know
in
how
the
to
corner.
melee though. It hasn't. I don't think it's taught me how to do that yet.
We're gonna need it soon enough, I'm sure.
Oh, that's pleasant.
Black Cat Plays said, did you play the first Evil Within? Taryn and I both did, but neither of us finished it, which is that's a game developer curse, I think.
Yeah.
I have a lot of games that I play and I don't finish, which I feel bad about.
I have a good excuse though. I played it at my cousin's house. Like, he introduced me to the game, and then I bought it, so I had to start all over from the very beginning. And I got like 8 hours in on the first play at his house.
Oh,
like,
wow.
He wanted to watch me go through it, right? Because it's
yeah.
crazy. And so I have to start all the way back from the beginning with nothing again, and I just hadn't gotten around to doing that yet.
Yeah.
I'll accept that.
I think
excuse.
it's always hard for me because I think it's like, especially a lot of games come out in the holidays, and then we always get really busy in the holidays.
Yep.
So like it's just like there's like games stacking up, and it's like I might play something for a few days, and then it would like even right now playing I don't know what like I have Dishonored. I've like played an hour of, and like then you have this like even just from Bethesda, like Dishonored,
Right,
Evil Within, this Mario Odyssey's out next week. There's a lot of games to play. Destiny
nasty.
2.
Totally. Life is Strange Episode 2 comes out tomorrow.
There's another good one. Good lord. Wolfenstein.
Yep.
This is gross.
Oh.
It's like force feeding this.
I'll take this moment to
Person
say
some
hello to our
really-
new followers.
Oh, jeez.
LMC826. I think that's Terran's wife.
Yeah.
And Lady Fox83. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate that quite a bit. Thanks for following us. Gravy Biscuit says, what do you guys think about EA shutting down Visceral? I think anytime a
sad.
game developer gets shut down, it's a real bummer.
Yes. It's very sad.
Yeah, like we tweeted out because we have some positions open right now.
boy.
Oh god. Oh.
Oh boy.
Nice.
That's brutal.
That was brutal. Anyway, we have some open positions. I hope if anyone at Visceral is watching or saw that they take a chance to look and see what we have open.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of survival horror, I mean, you can't talk about that without mentioning Dead Space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dead Space, so good.
Really, yeah. Dead Space being kind of the standard.
Oh, boy.
You better learn how to shoot.
Get him.
Yeah, make sure you
Oh, my
headshot.
God.
Oh, don't
Oh,
waste
my
your
God.
ammo.
Oh,
Oh, my
God.
goodness.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, you
The
only have
aiming-
one bullet left. You have
the
one
aiming is
bullet left.
not very easy.
One bullet left.
We should have
That was
done
almost
aim
bad.
assist.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
I don't want to investigate this, but I guess we have to.
yeah. Anyway, it's always sad. Dead Space was the standard bearer for
Absolutely.
survival horror for a while, and we're here playing a survival horror game. And honestly, I love the first Dead Space especially, but I thought all 3 Dead Spaces were really, really
I
great.
think 2 is my favorite.
Yeah, 2. So it's sad when you have a team of talented people that's kind of grown into a family and has been working together for that to get taken apart is always a real bummer. And we hope people land on their feet. And as a fan of games like kind of that single player Star Wars, Uncharted, like that,
Oh, man.
Amy Hennig, there's a part of me that is really sad because that's a game that I definitely was excited
Oh yeah,
to
definitely.
play. So it's a bummer that it's not going to be happening. But
Oh my god, dude, this is disgusting.
oh yeah, got some. The beat is man. Adam, you're getting it from the chat today. Justin, what are you doing? Moderate! This is cool of Insomniac to invite Macklemore to guest star on the Let's Play.
Oh my god.
I'm not sure if this is just a bunch of Insomniacs giving you crap in the chat.
Probably a
is
lot of
everyone-
things.
Is everyone from Insomniac watching and teasing Adam today? What is going on?
This is this is Troll Adam Day.
Yeah, apparently. Lucia Gambit says, I thought the cutscene had bad aim. So there you go, Terran.
Oh no, that was me.
That
was me.
That was good. Yeah, you were even worse. Yeah.
That was awful.
Wait, gunpowder. Do we have to make our own bullets?
Yeah,
Great.
that's what
Oh,
it
man.
seems like.
By the way, we're blaming Justin, but he's not forcing you to read anything.
That's true. Well, that's true, but I feel like I have to help. If Justin's not going to moderate this from the chat, someone must respond. So if Justin's not yelling at them, I have to. I'm sorry you have to hear it, Adam. Dude Gamer, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate everyone that follows on Twitch. If you haven't followed us, click that right here. We're putting on great streams 3 days a week. right now and playing a combination of brand new games, old games, classic games, games we made, games we didn't make. Friday, you won't want to miss it, 2 p.m. Ted Price will be here for the first time, and we're going to be playing his favorite game of all time, Super Metroid. So really, really stoked on that. Someone said you guys should play Dead Space. Definitely. Maybe we'll have Adam back and play some Dead Space 2 sometime. Since that's his favorite Dead Space game.
I feel like if that's going to happen, we have to make the chat control themselves.
We'll have Corey back.
We'll have Corey back.
It'll be okay. It'll be okay.
Everything will be fine.
Justin will not be moderating the chat.
I'm not trying
Or
to
Justin.
censor
Now,
anyone.
I like how we're and the chat's giving you all this crap. We're turning around giving Justin all this crap. Justin, get your people under control.
Yeah, Justin, what are you doing over there? Actually?
He's just smiling, like he's laughing. Let's see. Yeah, people are excited that Ted's gonna be here. Anastasia 2458. I'm trying to watch this and the baseball game at the same time. It's very difficult. I'll take the second to say, LA Dodgers 1 game away. World Series right here in Los Angeles.
Really?
Yep. If they win today or win one of the next 4 games against the Cubs, all they have to do is win 1 out of 4 now, and we will have the World Series. There you go.
We got a melee attack now.
I mean, it's
bullets.
Tough. It's tough for me because now I have to choose my allegiances.
Bullets.
I mean, I'm coming from Chicago, and now I'm in LA. So do I stick with the Cubbies or?
Well, the good news for you is like you can kind of root for both, and it doesn't matter who wins. You have a team in the thing, but at this point, the Dodgers are.
And they did win.
Knock on wood.
They won last year. They had their.
Yeah, the Cubs broke the curse.
Well,
now the Dodgers can win. Although, man, it's gonna be expensive if the Yankees and the Dodgers are in the World Series. Like trying to go to a World Series game is gonna. I'm rooting for the Astros for that reason alone. Ticket prices. That's the reason I'm rooting for the Astros.
If it was the Dodgers and the Yankees, yeah.
Dodgers and Yankees be like it's just like, oh, this is gonna suck. Like,
yeah.
I gotta go to at least one game. I've been a Dodgers fan before I moved out here, and I've been a Dodgers fan since I moved to LA, even more so. And Ryan, who is sometimes in the chat, not today because he's out of the office, but
Do you want to trade?
Go for it.
oh,
Sure.
make him not.
I just feel
finish.
bad.
You got it.
I got him some bullets back, so
Adam needs to be able to defend himself from the chat. So
And-
if he has the controller, it's
Yeah.
not gonna work.
And seeing how you're an evil within veteran, and that shooting was pretty embarrassing.
that was really bad.
Like I don't
Oh
want
my
to see
God.
what will happen.
Yeah,
I
if we put you in there, you're
So
like,
bad.
no good.
I mean,
was
I'm getting
really
enough
bad.
grief from the chat for other things.
The,
Yeah.
the beard eating says I'm pro Adam, hashtag Team Adam. So, you do have some supporters too. It's not all grief from the chat.
Thanks, chat. Do we have anyone from the Discord channel in the chat? Cool.
People.
Oh god.
Wait,
oh
no,
god.
not
oh.
people.
Oh wait, here's some of the
people-
guys you're missing. Here's some of the team.
And discussing monsters.
Oh, but they have a machine gun. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
I think that's awesome. By the way,
Oh.
that we
Oh no! Of course, the guy with the machine gun's the one that gets.
wow,
what are we
dude.
pulling
Oh.
out of him? What was that?
Those are his guts.
Oh no!
Yeah,
He needs those.
he really does.
I mean, let's be honest. With our aim, we wouldn't have been able to save him.
Oh my
No,
God, are
no.
you kidding me?
Well,
No
now
way.
the whole thing is like, there's no way you can fight all these
Ow.
guys, so you have to sneak through,
Oh my god.
and you need to get to that door on the left in that thing. Oh.
Stealth and sneak kills. Okay.
Okay. All
Press
right.
X.
This is especially drawn to sound, so don't run. What do you got, Jess? I can't see your whole board. Nah, it's fine. We talked about it. Did you miss us talking about switching players? Okay. Justin just held up a big sign that said "we should," but he only held it halfway up, so it just said "we should." And I'm like, I don't know what we should do.
Look at
And
that.
it was like switch players? Question mark. Like, well, we just had that conversation, and
Models. Oh.
Terran is going wire to wire. He's Iron Manning this whole stream on the sticks. So.
Even after me yelling at Justin the whole stream, he still cares about me playing the game.
Yeah.
What a
I think
good guy.
actually he's might be trying to set you up to fail. So it may be that he's trying to get revenge on you by making you play. It's very possible.
Oh my god.
You can't embarrass yourself if you don't play.
That's true.
So
That's true. Can't lose if you don't play.
okay, you're
Terran's
doing
got
good.
it.
You're doing
Terran's
good.
got it.
Sneak kill unaware enemy. Ah, so this
Nice,
is good. This is good. So now if you sneak up on him, you can kill him and not alert the others.
So
Oh,
there's no shooting
man.
involved. You got
It's
it.
it's a
This
bummer
guy,
when
this
you're like
poor
using
guy.
you're using the guy's body that he's feeding on like as
There
the
we go.
distraction.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, it's actually a different dude. That looks like that's like a kid in a Letterman jacket. It's like a high schooler.
Green gel. I don't know what that's gonna do, but
The amazing Super Mike. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that quite a bit. I have Beast Blood. Can you bring Brian Intihar on a stream sometime? Yeah, he'll definitely be on a stream sometime. We will have the Fragile Eagle here himself at some point in the future. So
What is that? Is that his tag or something?
yeah, if you go back to the One Up show days and the One Up
okay,
days, he was and One Up Yours. He was always. I think it was he'd actually tell that story better, but it's definitely related to EA and his love of Madden.
Mm-hmm.
And so the Fragile Eagle, and maybe it was because he always defended EA and Madden or something. I don't know. I don't know the specifics of it, but I definitely know he's the Fragile Eagle, and that Luke Smith, who's the creative director on Destiny now, and other people would call him that. And I've called him that, like, as he's worked here for a very long time now.
I don't want to break that glass.
No, I don't think so. I think you want to go in the door after the guy.
Yeah.
You can sneak kill him too.
Yeah, we'll try that. Hope it doesn't turn around.
Someone says I'm playing the game at the moment. You can help the weapon sway. They're talking about how it's really difficult to aim the weapon because you have a lot of weapon sway.
Yeah, we turned aim assist off.
Yeah,
so that was probably a mistake.
You're good. Go in there.
I know. I just wanted to make sure there's no cool items.
Nobody following you. Oh, you're doing. Oh no.
This
Oh no. What are you doing?
Why are we?
Oh, don't break the door. You're gonna draw everyone after you.
Seems like a bad idea.
Oh. You see, I knew it. I knew you were gonna draw people.
Of course.
Duh. I could have told you that.
Okay.
Why don't you listen to it? Come on.
I'm sorry. I'm doing what the game is making me do.
Hopefully that'll hold.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, I hope so
Oh,
too.
all right.
Okay.
The environments do look really awesome in this game.
Yeah, they really
It's
do.
like great atmosphere.
Yeah,
so,
the
like,
art
great,
design.
The art direction is great.
Yeah.
Killer. Just killer.
Yeah.
Gravy Biscuits. Will you guys be at TwitchCon, Paris Games Week, or PSX? I don't know. We haven't announced any future events. We're not going... I may go down to TwitchCon for a day. We haven't figured out if that's going to happen or not. Because that's this weekend? I don't know. My life's been a little crazy. We've been very busy at work. So, lots going on. Jan Solo 91. Wow, this is a disaster. What part? The stream? The game?
It's probably talking about the moderation of the chat.
Yeah. It's Justin's fault. If you just tuned in, this is Insomniac Live. We're playing The Evil Within 2. I'm here with, which is a game that Tango Gameworks and Bethesda released last Friday on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Here at Terran Casey, one of our production support technicians, Adam Coriglione, our combat designer, and we have just found one of the first people we've gone into this computer simulated town looking for. And as we're trying to find our lost daughter. And we're in the chat. If you're just joining us, feel free to yell at us with your questions, thoughts in the chat. And if you haven't clicked that follow button, click follow. We're doing lots of cool shows. Like we have one coming up in 2 days on Friday with Insomniac CEO and founder Ted Price will be playing Super Metroid, which is his favorite game of all time. So we're very excited to check that out.
Are you playing? What are you playing it on?
Playing on SNES Classic.
Oh, nice. Nice.
We have an actual real Super Nintendo here, but I don't have a cartridge of that anymore. And since it's on the SNES Classic, we'll just play it on that, I think.
Perfect.
Oh, now we have his gun. That was a little...
Yeah, this guy doesn't look like a soldier, that's for sure.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He said that other guy was sent to protect him.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's why he stole the gun from him. Like, look, I'm on your side, dude. It's like you may have a bulletproof vest, but
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna stop people tearing you apart with that.
yeah, they aren't shooting at you, so it's not so good.
Oh, safe house.
Oh, so he's not actually. That's what he's saying. He's not actually Mobius. He is someone that is just wearing Mobius gear, maybe.
I don't know.
Or he's trying to
I was a
restore-
little
Oh, okay,
confused
he's trying
about that
to-
too. I think he's trying to find out if he was from that group, so he would know if he could trust him. I don't know.
I have Beast Blood. Can you ask Adam a little bit about combat in Spider-Man? We're not talking too much about combat in Spider-Man. You can check out our E3 video if you want to see a little taste of it. But I know Adam's working hard on it.
Yep.
Every day.
Yep. It's coming along nicely.
Yeah.
We have a lot of cool stuff. I can't wait for people to see more.
Yeah. I'll say, like, the one thing, we're talking about the environment here. That's one of the big things that you saw in E3. Using the environment would be a big part of that. So there's the one little tidbit. It's like you saw him pulling, like, scaffolding down on people and using, like, that big pipe on the girder, spinning that. So that's the little thing we'll talk about. As we get closer to launch and stuff, we'll definitely do some things around Spider-Man. But right now, we can't say too much. Hope you understand.
Yeah. Okay. So you've been stuck in here.
Oh wow, you can actually have conversations with people.
Oh wow, cool.
I mean, I know we're blasting through it, but
Okay, so now you use the communicator to track voice. Okay.
There was a security force already.
Security force. 5 search team members say were. Yeah. I like how we're going after 5 of them, but we're just checking them off the list real quick.
yeah.
Like, oh, dead.
Oh yeah, that guy's
Dead.
gone. Yeah, that guy's
Dead.
dead too.
It's more dangerous out there than I expected. Any idea where I can get some?
It does look really good.
Yeah, it really does.
Well, I'm all ears now.
It's really impressive.
Maybe you can follow it.
Yeah, I don't remember in the first game talking to like anybody. You
Yeah,
were just by
no,
yourself,
yeah, it was
pretty
more
much the
that-
whole time.
And this now, I'm wondering like how much of the town it will be kind of have a more open feel to it.
Yeah.
Because even you're getting like extra, I guess this is the start of probably the same
Yeah.
mission, but
But we also had, maybe it's at the communicator.
oh, and it's
Oh,
you
no, there's
investigate
more
this, so there's
missions.
multiple missions. You kind of can choose it, so it almost has that.
That's
I don't want
kinda-
to say like Dead Rising, but it would give you that like, oh, maybe there's a little more of a like, oh, I need to go handle this or I need to go handle that.
A little more options.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a. I wonder if you have a map of some sort of the city, because I'd be curious to see what that looks like. Black Cat Play says, "What's your favorite horror game, guys?"
Oh wow.
Well, we made one as Insomniac called Edge of Nowhere. So if you have a friend that has an Oculus Rift, check that out at some point. It's pretty cool.
That's a cool game. I beat it in one sitting. I really liked it.
It's not super long like the Oculus games, but it's really really well done, I think, and it's a really fun VR game. That's the Homerism answer. I mean, Resident Evil 4 has got to be up there. There's a game called DEFCON 5 on PlayStation 1, and I was a kid when I played it, so there may not be any other game, maybe just because I was a kid, it'd be difficult for me to be scared like that, but you were like trapped on a space station, and there's like these alien robots invading it slowly, and you're trying to get off the station, and you could like kind of like the sound they made when they were chasing you was like this like screeching terrible sound on the PS1, and you're first person and you're like running to try and get into an elevator to get away from them, and like there's something about that game that was just terrifying, and like it was so intense, and I remember playing that a lot, and that game was super super scary to me.
Awesome. I think I have to go. I mentioned it already in the stream, but Alan Wake, it's definitely up there for me. I love their pacing for it. Their guns feel so good. I mean, Remedy just nails that type of stuff, and I like the story. I liked everything about it. Great game.
For me, it's got to be The Last of Us. That was one of my favorite games I've ever played. The story is amazing.
Yeah.
Combat's ridiculous.
Yeah, the combat's sensational in that game. Like the way it integrates so well with the
Yeah.
world, and it's thematic. It's so thematic. It's
Yeah.
just unbelievable.
But Alan Wake, I really, really enjoyed Alan Wake.
Yeah, these are that's a killer. I mean, like between playing the Resident Evil games, there's some great stuff.
Yeah.
Like the remake of Resident Evil 1 is terrific. Resident Evil 2 is great.
Oh wait, I do have weapon parts? I thought it told me I didn't. That's...
Maybe you got some.
I must have
there you
picked
go.
them
One
up.
more clip capacity.
I must have picked them up.
Dead Space, like we mentioned,
Yeah,
from
of
Visceral,
course.
RIP. there's some great ones out there. So if you're looking for stuff to play this Halloween, those are terrific. And I'll throw in the side mention of a great Halloween game is always Costume Quest from Double Fine.
I never played the second one, but I love the first
Yeah,
one.
it's so good. It's such a
So much fun.
such a
Yeah.
fun Halloween game. It kind of in the way like it's more of like the Charlie Brown special of the video game world.
No, it's really fun. I
but,
beat it. It's a good game.
That's really a good time. Anastasia 2458 said, "What if this stream is pre-recorded and they just predicted what everyone was going to say?" Yeah, that's
There's
true.
no way to know.
This was
actually.
recorded 3 days ago, and I knew that the Dodgers were going to be up 3-0 in the thing too 3 days ago. So what's going to happen next? I could tell you right now what's going to happen in the baseball game you're watching, and then you know. But I'm not going to, because that'd be rude. Let's see, what else? Anything else? Oh, I had the Beast Blood about the Spider-Man question. He said, "I understand. I hope you understand my hunger for more Spidey." Totally get it. We can't wait to share more. We all cannot wait to share more, but we'll all be in good time. Oh, you can beam back to your room now.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can update the update your wall of. Oh, now you have. Oh God.
I wonder if
no.
that's where we upgrade.
Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare. That is a good one.
Oh, yeah, that is.
That's another good one. There's a lot of. Oh no.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
That looked familiar. That looked like
this
the,
can't go well.
Yeah.
We have a few minutes left on the stream, so any last questions, get them in chat. Sorry, Terran, what were you gonna say?
No, see, this is what I was telling you about when you go and upgrade. You're like
Oh
sitting in some
yeah.
crazy.
That's right. For sure.
Yeah, you're like strapped down.
Oh God. Oh.
There you go.
Oh.
This is the upgrade.
I just like needles a lot. So
yeah,
it's not-
they're fun. When, and this creepy nurse.
Detective Castellanos. What a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, that's
Yep, she's like, "Welcome back."
that's the same. Looks like the same lady
Nurse.
that.
Yep. That upgraded you in the first game.
Yeah.
Even if that face has seen. You look tired, Detective. I can help you.
This one, Borderlands Dr. Zed DLC. I haven't played that one, but it's Borderlands. I bet it's good.
Like
I really like Left 4 Dead a lot as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's been a couple years. Yeah, it's a great game.
Okay, so now we can upgrade.
Oh boy. What do we upgrade?
Yeah, I know that's tough. It's like health is probably
Steady
good. 'Cause we're
hands?
probably gonna
Steady
die a lot.
hands, so I'm not-
Yeah,
I'm
probably
not
good. You
terrible when I
not
shoot.
wasting ammo is probably good. Can you do?
Stealth?
Oh, you don't
That's
even have
all.
enough. No,
I
you
think
don't
that's
have...
it. I think that's all we got.
Yeah, it looks like that's it.
Everything
Everything's
is very
expensive.
expensive.
Need to get more of that green gel.
Yeah. I don't remember it being green gel in the first one, but it's been a while.
Anastasia said, "Who would willingly sit on that chair?" I don't know. Would you sit in that chair if you're going to get superpowers?
If
I
I,
mean,
if I
you're
knew
not really getting superpowers. Like
You're
your
getting
aim is
upgrades.
getting steadied a little bit. I don't think it's worth it.
No?
No, it's not worth it.
I might sit in the chair if they're going to give me something good for it. Maybe.
I think if I was this guy in this world, I would sit in that chair. Only
Like
because
you're hoping that it leads to something better, or
well, I mean, he's from the first game, right? So
It's true, he's been
he
through
already
this
knows.
before. Yeah,
he already
yeah.
knows that that's what's gonna happen.
So the other question now I have: do you guys have Halloween costumes picked out?
no.
Nah, me neither.
No.
No.
Oh, the controller made a noise.
Oh, nice. I love that when that's used well. It's
Yeah.
like, wait, what? Oh, now you're following the signal. No, Terran, no Halloween costume picked out.
Yeah, not yet. I'm not sure.
No fun couples costume, obviously. Though.
No.
All right.
Some people at Insomniac have great costumes.
Yeah. So what I don't want to promise this to the chat, but I'm hoping what we can do is do like a stream where we like bring everyone in costume into
Oh,
the
that'd be
room
fun.
one by one and do like kind of a faux red carpety sort of thing. It may, so we'll see if we can do it, because I think it'd be fun to show everyone at home live everyone's costumes here at Insomniac on Halloween, and then maybe like let them vote or something on what they think the favorite one is.
That'd be cool.
If I get my head above water next week, I will try to plan that out a little bit better, but I do think it'd be fun, and if we can do it in North Carolina too, so that people could like watch North Carolina's costumes, that'd be really fun as well.
So the world is kind of falling apart.
Oh, and Anastasia, yeah, everyone. We actually have a costume contest every year on Halloween here at Insomniac, and people dress up crazily and do like Brian Algar took an old iPhone and made like a video set of eyes last year. So like
Wow.
he had like basically an iPhone that was the eyes in his mask. There were these like animated eyes that he created, and like people go to insane levels. It's pretty awesome. And yes, Anastasia, I knew you were going to say that, which is why I started talking about costumes. So any last thoughts, guys? Evil Within 2.
It's pretty cool. It definitely feels more open.
Yeah, it feels like you
than
can
the first one.
kind of use this whole city, and I assume you can harvest a lot of these guys if you're.
Oh yeah. This
you're
is nice
gonna do
and-
it. Oh yeah, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea either.
Yeah, so it looks like the game is way more wide open to
Yeah,
go find
a
what
lot
you want
more
to do,
open.
which is pretty cool. I'm looking forward to checking this out if when I get time between
Oh god, there's
all of
thing
Bethesda's
there,
other
too.
releases. Jeez, Bethesda.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously.
Dishonored, Evil Within 2, and Wolfenstein.
Crazy.
They must
So many
Pete and
games.
everybody must be very tired over there, because that's a lot of games to ship in a few weeks. King Keeson 111. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate all of our new Twitch followers today. Thank you for joining in with us, guys. Last thoughts? Anything crazy?
All right, Terran's gonna redeem himself right here.
Is he gonna shoot
You
something?
want me to
Yeah,
shoot this
I
guy?
want you to shoot him.
Okay.
Shoot him in one.
It's
one
a
shot, one
stationary
kill?
target. You got it.
All right, I'm gonna
You're
try.
gonna end the stream
On a high note?
Yep.
All right.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Terran, please. Okay.
Ah, it's not
Oh.
easy. I'm telling you, it's not easy.
Well, Terran did not redeem
No,
himself.
it's really bad. It's hard.
Did
you're on
not.
the
There's
reload, reload.
no redemption. Well, that wasn't exactly
Oh my
shooting to
God.
kill, but
It's hard.
we'll let it
I'm
slide.
not kidding.
I hope your wife had tuned out by then.
Yes, seriously.
I feel like that probably cost us a couple follows.
It's pretty
Yeah,
bad.
that probably cost us some follows
I'm,
for sure.
I'm telling you,
We're
it's
sorry.
not easy.
Uh,
It sways a lot and they move.
yeah. We saw you put the points into this reduction of
So
sway.
bad. It's so bad.
He was warning me about the game, telling me how I'd have no idea how to play it, and that he'll take control. He's got it.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in today and watching. Everybody in the chat. Oh no, your wife was still there. She's just like, no, Terran's still here. Oh. Thank you guys for following us on Twitch. Thanks for watching the show. Hope you enjoyed it today. We're going to be back on Friday at 2 p.m. Pacific, same time as we were today. We'll be playing Super Metroid with Insomniac CEO and founder Ted Price. His first time on the stream. It's his favorite game of all time. If you want to ask him questions, please join us that day and take a look. If you're interested in this game, Even Within 2, it's out now and available. Or go play the first game if you haven't. That's also available. Big fans here of Shinji Mikami's work and all the folks at Bethesda. For Terran Casey, Adam Coriglione, Justin, who was not moderating the chat today. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, just Insomniac Games on all three of those services. Or click follow right here on Twitch. And we will see you guys on Friday. Thanks again. One more shot. Yes! He got it! He got it! Kill him! Yes!
Oh, this is good job. All right.
There you go.
Oh.
You got it. Okay.
All right,
redeemed.
all right.
Terran
Yeah.
redeemed. That's it. We'll see you on Friday.